This is a popular sentiment. You're frustrated because you never get confirmation or clarification when you're talking to your guides. So, almost every time, and I say almost, and I'm pretty confident it's 100% of the time, but there might be that one weird client. Every time, pretty much, I meet with clients and they're like, I don't get confirmation on my guides. And I'm like, okay, so let's talk about this in session. And I find out through asking questions and channeling guides sometimes, because sometimes the client can't remember it all. And I just channel the guides and the guides are like, we've been giving her confirmation and clarification. She just either doesn't believe it or they're not used to it, or they aren't paying attention and they think they see it, but they're like, oh, that can't be for me. So I've had guides be like, we have been showing this client numbers forever. And they just go, oh, that's cute numbers. Well, that's confirmation and clarification on stuff. You can ask for clarification on stuff and they can give you angel numbers that say, yeah, man, you're on the right track. And you're like, oh, that's cute. 333. I love that. But why are my guides talking to me? Why aren't they giving me a clarification on anything? And then you see 333 or 444. And you're not looking any of them up. So sometimes they are giving you confirmation and clarification. I have a playlist. If you can see my playlist, it's a thing that we're working on fixing. That's about talking to your spirit guides and different ways that they can come in. So a lot of times they really are giving you confirmation, or those little tugs that you feel in your heart, but you're like, oh, I think that's just me. That's not my spirit guides. That's not my spirit guides talking to me. That's just what I think. Well, why don't you ask them? You say, oh, was that an idea that you guys gave me, or was that my own human brain? Do the thing on your body where it goes, tell me what yes feels like and wait for a physical sensation. And then tell me what no feels like. Or do tarot cards or use a pendulum. Use things that are more concrete if you feel like you're having a hard time, because I swear to you, your guides are giving you confirmation and clarification. And if you don't think they are, do a session with me. You can book a session, and then I will channel what your guides are saying, because your guides are like, yeah, we keep telling them stuff. We keep giving them things to read in a book, and they'll open a book to the wrong page, and that passage is exactly about their life. And they're like, oh, that's weird. That's not my spot, and they ignore it. Or you're walking on the street, and you hear people say stuff that kind of resonates with what's going on in your life. Those are your guides, man. Those are your guides helping you out, okay? So if you really feel like you're not, book a session with me. I dare you. Because your guides will channel something completely different. But look for those ways. Look at that playlist, because that will help. Questions in the comments.